And what's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about exiting. And exiting is as important as entering. Well, just ask your dad. But I know for a lot of people, you get, introduced to this strategy, you start taking plays, and then you start seeing yourself making money easier than you ever have. But then emotions take over. And when emotions take over, when you're excited, bad things tend to happen. Sort of kind of like me driving down the expressway going 170 miles an hour. I'm excited, tits are jacked, boner, woo, right there, right? And then what happens? Whoop, whoop. The game is over. No more fun. Excitement then turns into fear, like, holy crap, am I going to get arrested, right? So, what we want to do is be able to curb the excitement, be able to look at the chart and find possible exits, right? Now, this isn't a perfect science. This does require familiarity with the indicators, the RSI, MACD, and shaft trend. But it also requires that you check your emotions at the door. Checking emotions at the door is probably the most important of all of this, right? We are in competition with ourselves. We are here to build our portfolio. We need to disregard the gains anybody else is having. It doesn't make them a better trader that they made more money than you. In fact, all it does is it concretes the system and how effective it can be. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at IWM because IWM is, again, just a prototype entry here. We get this call. Okay, now this call becomes relevant because we get a whole body candle above this level of support. Now, what we want to do when we enter plays is look at other levels that could possibly serve as rejection. Okay, now you could zoom out and find these levels from previous trading days. Okay, and we're not finding it here. Well, we found it at or about 4 trading days ago. I do not go no more than 5 trading days, okay? You want to go ahead and plot out your levels. Also, what you want to do is go ahead and look at the daily, and you could see we have a level right there. This level, the Optimus level in this trade, right? So all you would do is hit Alt-H. We come back to the 5-minute, and you could see that this would be our next level, okay? So what's happening here? Well, when we take this call, we are respecting every level, every single level. You take this call, you're in here. Your goal is to make as much money as possible, but also to respect the charts. With that being said, you could see that this level was in fact relevant because price action hung around this level before finally breaking through and then reaching a daily high. Now, how do we play this? Well, we play this using RSI and MACD. Okay, so we got this cross here. We see the candle body break above this level. We go ahead and we are able to say, okay, this is the next level. It breaks this level. Maybe I go ahead and secure the bag and make some money. But what the RSI is telling us is that we have a continuation in the play. One of the first telltale signs is that you see RSI, its moving average, this hard yellow line, trending up. Okay. You also see the RSI itself, again, pertaining to the rules. You take a call, you're above the 200 EMA, you want RSI to be above 50. This meets that rule. So, even though we have consolidation, we still see the RSI maintains its strength above 50, and we see its moving average trending up. Now, when do we exit? When the RSI crosses below its moving average. This is your first clue to exit. If you're like, no, I want to make more, well, then your next clue would be the MACD. Now, the MACD crossed to the downside. We got some red printing here on the histogram, and the shaft trend alerted you before the MACD. So now we have all indicators alerting the same thing. You should have exited because now we are in a downward trend. Okay. Respect the RSI, guys. You know the rules of the play. If you're taking a call, you want RSI to be above 50. You want price action above the 200 EMA. You want the MACD crossed over and trending upwards in your favor. And you want the shaft trend signaling green. This meets the rules completely on a call, okay? And you exit when the RSI finally crosses its moving average, okay? Now, what does this look like as a put? Well, a put, we follow these rules exactly the same. On a put, we want price action below the 200 EMA. We also want RSI below 50, which you see here on this play. It is 38.48. We want the MACD crossing below its signal line and trending down, and we want the shaft trend signaling a sell. Now, we entered this put here. What's helping us along is RSI. RSI staying below 50. Now, we see this level here, okay? This level is acting as our first exit opportunity. But then the indicators are showing you, hey, we're converging on our moving average. Maybe you should get out now. The MACD begins to print light pink here. And you could see that the MACD line is converging on its signal line. You could also see the sell-off. And then we get the buy signal. Okay. Now, understanding support and resistance also gives us an idea of how much room there is in the play. Okay. Now, if you feel that you have resistance that is just way too close to your entry, then you simply don't take it. Really that simple. Okay. So let's recap. If you are in a put play, usually your first sign to exit would be when the RSI crosses above its moving average, or if you do hit a level of support, okay? When you are looking to get out of a call, as in this being the case, and guys, the market's live, you're seeing this in real time, okay? It meets the rules to the call side. It breaks a level, but the RSI is confirming that there's momentum, so is the MACD. And you stay in this play until the RSI breaks below its moving average. And as you can see, you exited here. And if you exited here, that is at 169.89. Currently, it is trading at 169.21. Okay, so this would have been a good exit. Guys, I'm not going to go ahead and overcomplicate this. This is something that with practice, you will begin to see for yourselves, and you will begin to say, oh, let me respect that level of resistance. Let me then look at my indicators for confirmation of the trend, and let me secure the bag when RSI breaks its moving average. Really that simple. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something. This is Gabe. You know how we do here. We make bank. That is your entry and your exit explained as simply as possible. Peace.